Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. If you are new, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Kyla and my channel is just a plethora of all things that I love, and today we are doing a video that I love to do and I know you guys love to see it, my American Girl wish list for 2022. So I did one of these at the beginning of this year and I did acquire quite a few dolls, Miss Kirsten here being one of them. I remember I told you guys that I wanted a brand new pristine condition Kirsten Larson doll, and I did not know at the time that the 35th anniversary dolls were coming out. So she was definitely my holy grail of 2021. And I did acquire her along with a couple other dolls from my wish list. Just offhand, I remember I got Melody, Addie, my 38, my 79, Tenny. I think there were a couple more that I acquired as well. But these wish lists are super cool because you can go and look back and see how many dolls you got and how many you still need to get. So I made up the dolls that I currently want as of right now, and I had 20 of them. So I decided to narrow that down to just 10. I have a good mixture of all different lines American Girl offers. These are in no particular order. And if a doll was here on my last wish list, but you don't see her today in this video, it means that she's most likely gone off my wish list or she's just a bit lower on the list. Now, some of these, I'm not going to lie, you guys have seen these in all of my wish list videos. And, you know, I, for some reason, still don't have them. So these are in no particular order, like I said, but let's begin with my 2022 American Girl doll wish list. We are going to start off with Just Like You number 15, and she is definitely a repeat. I know this doll is extremely hard to find. I don't know if I will ever have her in my collection. I don't even think they replace her head anymore at the doll hospital. So I debated putting her on here, but she's just extremely unique and I love her hair and I love her cute little face. So if it happens that I find one, it will be a definite miracle, but I still really want her, so I had to put her on here. Another doll that I'm sure you all are getting tired of me saying I want, and I still haven't bought, is Truly Me number 33. I love her. I have not stopped loving her. I have had her in my cart, like a lot of these girls, multiple times, but there's always just some doll that I love a little bit more. She's gone off and on my wish list, but for 2022, she's back on. Here's another super rare gem, I guess you could say, and this is Just Like You number 36. She reminds me a lot of 38, who was one of my top contenders for my dream doll of 2021, which I did end up acquiring her, so I love my beautiful Virginia. She's my 38. So if I get 36, I will most likely name her something to go along with Ginny, but I know she's a bit more rare than 38, I guess you could say. I think I've only seen two people. I know two people that have her. So if I find her, it'll be just like 15. Like, oh my gosh, how did this happen? But she's so beautiful and she's extremely unique, but she's very, very simple, but I absolutely adore 36. Finally, we have a new doll on the wish list, number 31, and I've known that this doll existed for so long, but when I was looking through the Truly Me's that I do not have, she just jumped out at me. I don't know why, she just did. I think she'd be a really, really good, unique addition to my collection. Just something about her features and her gorgeous, gorgeous hair. I think she's really beautiful. And when I was picking the top 10 dolls that I wanted to put in this video for the ones I want the most in 2022, it was between this one and number 40, who is yet another Jess mold. I still want number 40, but I think that having 31 in my collection would be better than a millionth Jess mold. So I have 30 to tide me over until I can get number 40, but I think 31, I'm very upset at myself for not noticing her sooner because she's so cute, you guys. Yet again, 55 has still not been purchased by me, but let me tell you something. I had her in my hands when I was in the American Girl store last month. I was about ready to go up to the checkout and take her home with me. But I looked up at the glass case of the Truly Me's one more time, and there stood my beautiful Lolita, Truly Me 61, who was a doll that has been on my wish list as well. So I put 55 back and I took home 61, and I do not regret it. I think 55 will still haunt me because I literally had one, like I said, and I put her back. So, you know, I feel bad, but she's probably the most overrated doll on this list because every American Girl collector has her except me. So hopefully I'll acquire this one in 2022, but we'll see. The only girl of the year on this list, because as of right now, she is the girl of the year I want above all the others that I do not have, is Miss Gabriella. And yes, I do know they have the little special bundles going on with Gabriella and Tenny, and honestly, that came out just a few months after I bought my Tenny on Mercari. She was still new in box, but you know, so I do think about buying Gabriella a lot because I know there are quite a few of her circulating. I personally don't care if the doll I get would be a 46 or a Gabriella. I really want to know what her wig feels like, and she has a Sonali mold, so that is perfect. I definitely need more of those in my collection. I think she's really beautiful, and yeah, she's definitely the girl of the year I want above all the other ones. So one thing I do want to say is I'm not putting the girl of the year 2022 on here just because I've seen the leaks, and I don't want to put leaks in here if somebody doesn't want to get spoiled or anything like that. So I'm very undecided about her is all I will say. So she did not make the list. This would not be a Kyla wishlist video without me gushing over Cécile Ray, of course. So I don't know if I will ever be able to find a Cécile Ray in the condition I want for the price I want. I am, however, never going to say never because I was able to find Marie Grace brand new in box for a steal. I think in 2019 it was. So I'm not going to give up hope just yet. I love that duo so much, and I'm very upset I was not actively collecting when they were out because they're both immaculate in how they look and their collection, and I just love them. I think them as a, you know, package deal, they're very underrated, and they should have definitely been out for way longer. So I will continue my hunt for Cécile Ray in 2022. If you know my collection really well, I had a historical Rebecca Rubin as a child, and she was the last doll I got. However, when I grew up and got back into collecting as an adult, her wig was just very thin and it was super frizzy, and there was just not really a lot I could do with it, and I didn't feel very connected to her. So I went ahead and customized her, and ever since then I've been wanting a Rebecca back in my collection. When I was at the American Girl Place Chicago a few weeks ago, she was one of the dolls I did consider buying, but of course we all know I came home with 61 instead. So Rebecca's collection has always been one of my favorites. I definitely adore the Be Forever meat outfit. I like the original one too, but there's something about the purple one that's so cute. I love the accessories as well. So hopefully in 2022, I can bring Rebecca home again. You all know I have said I want to complete the current World by Us trio, so of course McKenna is next on this list. I love her name. I love her face mold. I adore her wig. Obviously, I already have Yvette, and she is my favorite from the line, but McKenna is extremely unique. And I did see her and Maritza when I was at the American Girl Place in person, and they are equally as enchanting as Yvette. So that definitely did make me want to buy them more. I'm hoping to add them both to my collection, so you guessed it, Maritza is next. The final doll on my wish list, as I said, is Maritza, and I adore her just as much as McKenna. I will probably buy them together because you guys know I have a habit of purchasing dolls in pairs no matter what line I'm collecting. I think the World by Us collection is just absolutely incredible, and Yvette is my favorite, but I don't know if that's going to change once I add the other two to the collection. So I'm not quite sure how soon I will get them, but I do know that they will most likely be coming to the collection for sure in 2022. Let me know down below if any of these dolls are on your wish list for the new year, or if you have different ones. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys want for the new year or Christmas even. If you have not already, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button to join the fam, and tap that really cool notification bell so you can know the exact moment I post a new video. Have a blessed day, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye, everybody.